And hello, all you folks up there in the YouTube lands. Lauren the Crocus Squirrels here with the Snark Patrol. Say hello, Snark Patrol.
Hello. Are you sure I am who I am?
Hello, YouTube land.
With all the folks out there in YouTube land, we say hello to all of them. But that's okay. It'll just get weird later. Late and playing during Drag Queen Village. That's called Fail Guard. Fail Guard. Die. Pop. That game's not even out for another couple days. Wow. They've already decided it's gonna fail, and I don't think it's even coming. Is it?
No, I have no idea.
I don't know
I have
either.
no idea.
I you know what? I really haven't actually bothered.
Yeah, we've gone from Dragon Age Origins to DOA.
Anubis made it.
Hey, Anubis! How you doing? No, we
Welcome, Anubis.
No, we need is.
Welcome.
Wow. Okay, it's not out for another 4. It's not out for 4 days, which will be actually Halloween. I have another game that I want more. Shadows of the Damned. They remastered Shadows of the Damned, and I'm getting that game. I don't know how. I don't know where. I don't know what it's gonna take, but I'm gonna get that game because we actually have a live stream up that day.
Cool.
I will call it the Patreon Distraction Stream. And it's those people who get votes as to what those people who get the external votes as to what the hell we're going to be playing. They'll get their chance to weigh in, and everybody else can help, and then they can all help with the distractions. It'll be great.
Cool.
For those of you who know me, we know what the distraction is. What the distraction part's about. For those of you who don't worry about it. We're getting an extra stream. We're getting an extra.
Oh, hello, Konag.
Oh, I see. Oh, do we have a barbarian? Killer.
Unfortunately, Sandy can't make it.
What? What happened?
Or she's unavailable currently.
She's exhausted and asleep.
We can't have that. Okay. Mind you, it's happening anyway. Hopefully she's okay.
Yeah, hopefully.
If she's not okay, Doug, get her butter in. We can have that conversation again.
Yeah.
I get. Okay. Stuff. So somebody can have a coffee to instead of her grumpy. But yeah, no. That's speaking of Dragon Age Shellguard. We get the following tags in the following order: RPG, LGBTQ+, fantasy, action, story rich, etc.
LGBTQ plus and story rich do not mix.
No, typically not.
Yeah.
Mind you, it's all. Mind you, in Dragon Age, it's always been possible to like talk somebody into sucking on one's todger, but you know what? No. There are degrees to that sort of thing. Okay.
Yeah.
I prefer to use the image of kissing one's own biceps.
Yep.
Because it's you have to be heavily gifted to be able to suck your own dodger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Which is a gift they do not possess.
Okay. So our usual Sandy Snark in the background, or in the chat, has well, we're completely okay with the idea that she's not here right now. We're good.
Yep. Hey, we got the code.
We will learn to accept it.
and hopefully she gets what she needs while she's doing it.
Yeah.
Yep. Anyway, Dragon Age Shellguard. Yeah, that's
everybody send her wishes because life's been getting hard for her.
She's been through it the last year.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it for those. I'm not going to do it. I don't think I'm going to do it. I don't think I would even want to do I don't think I'd want to do it.
Oh.
Oh, fuck it.
Yeah.
We're not doing that.
Yeah.
Make sure you give her hugs for us when she wakes up.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I seem to recall, just not even a year ago, actually, that Joe Rogan would never, ever, ever have Donald Trump on the show. Well, yesterday, it would seem that Joe Rogan did in fact have Trump on the show. From the few things I've heard, it seems like it was going pretty well.
Yeah. A lot of people
At least first impressions of it. Yeah.
Well, no, I've heard from a couple of other people that it did in fact happen, and then it went better than anybody expected it to.
Well, a few people have had Trump on their show, and everybody I've heard that has had it, they says it goes really well.
Well,
it's amazing how cooperative. Yeah, it's amazing how cooperative Trump is when you don't attack him outright in the beginning.
Yeah, you don't jump up his ass in the first 5 seconds.
Yeah,
he's actually a pretty cool dude. And if you if you are getting after him, and going to smack him in the face with a herring, if you have a good reason to smack him in the face with a herring, he'll at least hear your ass out, which is a thing I like. Yep. He may not like you for slapping him in the face with a fish, but if you give him the reasons why it was done, and you really need him to pay attention, that's usually the best way to do it. That is usually the best way.
Oh, by the way, I do have a copy of the fish slapping dance video.
Nice. Smack and a smack and a smack and a smack. And it was right.
He wandered away from mackerel.
And apparently, he seems to have wandered away from a lot of the questions. Actually, Mr. Trump is probably doing his best to answer the questions. He tends to go through some questions. He tends to go through a lot of things in a rather circuitous fashion. Yeah. But if you stick him on track, he will eventually just give you a bald answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, from what I had seen, it was like Trump started answering the question, then just sort of, and then that led to another topic, and then that led to another topic in the middle of his answering.
You know what? Anybody that's ever talked to me for a significant length of time will find I do the same fucking thing. It's ADHD all over.
Yeah.
The thing is, if you get here's a good one for you. I have been reliably informed. If you give Trump enough coffee, he'll pass out.
No.
Yeah. So I think we're all in agreement. It is not a dumb idea to have if you're media like Tim or Joe Rogan. It's not a bad idea to have Trump on your show. Unlike other bad ideas. Can you think of a really bad idea that happened just recently, Squirrel?
I don't know. I haven't been paying all that much attention to Camel Toe recently.
No. This is even dumber.
Oh, jeez.
This is even dumber. Yeah. Who would be the worst company or group to decide to open up a Discord server?
Oh, yes, the DeNuvo debacle. Oh, yeah.
Oh, DeNuvo opened a Discord?
The DeNuvo opened a Discord so that people could, communicate with them and, have all the things. And the first thing that happened, they got railed.
Open to Discord, people. Who the hell is that stupid?
Okay, you already have a bad rep, and eventually, they wound up having, they had so much trollage, they actually had to put a pause on the damn thing so they could work out a way to weed them out.
Yeah. I mean, I swear, Denuvo's the only company that helps support piracy. Because depending on game, I have heard of people having upwards of 30-ish percentage performance increase just getting the pirated version.
Well, you know, you're gonna anytime you add a software layer between the user and whatever it is they're trying to work with, then yeah, you're gonna get a little bit of degradation. Early versions of Denuvo was really bad at that.
Oh, God, yeah. Oh, it made it so some people couldn't even play the games they actually paid money for.
Yeah.
And once the Denuvo got cracked, people were picking up the game, saying, "Oh, okay, this is terrible," and then moving on.
So later that afternoon,
it didn't last long, that server. Oh
yeah.
No, it's like that's how quickly Denuvo gets cracked.
Yeah.
Yeah, not kidding. Oh.
Okay.
I don't know. I still say Steam had the best DRM. I mean, it's been the least troublesome.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say it's trouble-free, but it's been the least troublesome of pretty much most systems.
Well, and
No, the genius of the DRM, that's like the genius of the Steam DRM, is that in order to avoid it, you have to stay offline.
Well, sometimes, yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, you're missing the most ingenious thing about Steam's DRM is the Steam sales.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually more.
Yeah,
that's
dude.
actually more to the
It's
point. Yeah.
convenience. They make the legitimate path more convenient than the piracy.
Yeah.
For
That's
example,
how you defeat it.
Just as a really weird offhanded example, noted Suda 51 vehicle Killer 7 is currently on sale on Steam for $5 US.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. How many $5 games have you bought because you're like,
This is a AAA
low on my
game
wish
instead.
list, but yeah, you're just like, you see $5 game and you're like, and you're seeing something like greater than 60% off, and you're like,
I think it's like
Click,
I'm not 100% on this, but I'm pretty sure it's over 80% off.
well, I said, and the sale is greater than 60% off. Yeah, and you see $5 and you're like, click, yeah, I bought it.
You know what? If I had $5, if I had $5, they'd have already gotten it.
Yeah.
Killer 7 was a really good game.
God, I don't want to. I don't even want to think about how many games I bought at the $5 level. I'm like, I can't afford this. $5. I can't afford this.
I know, right? It'll be on sale for a little while.
Unfortunately, not in this economy. You can't.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, did I really need another jug of milk?
I'm working 2 jobs, but I guess I can skip eating today.
Yeah.
And Killer 7's base price is $20, 75% off. So yeah.
Oh,
You get the Super Fuck You Everything edition. It's even more. It's
so shall we get on to games, or do we need one more dose of humor?
I think one more dose of humor would probably go well right now.
Oh, you'll love this one, Squirrel. You'll never believe this. Somebody, a certain journalist from Political, who championed California's criminal reforms for making a whole lot of things no longer criminally punishable, is now bitching about having their gas tank drained.
Oh, Jesus Christ. And yeah, that would be
Don't worry about it. It got trained legally.
We're not gonna do shit about that.
Well, you're not supposed to drill a hole in the gas tank and drain somebody's gas tank, but it's under currently that gas is still under $950 worth value, so it's not punishable.
Right. Yeah, it was drained completely
That could very
legally.
readily be over 950, especially in California.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously.
Yeah,
The most expensive part will be the cover over the gas cap, and I think that'll be like $300-$400 max.
Well, the gas tank.
Oh,
So
no,
unless it was $500 worth of gas, they're in the clear.
Yeah, well, the destroyed
they-
destroyed gas tank is actually worth more than that. But damn,
Yeah.
it's actually you know what?
They
I'd be willing
drove
to bet that
there.
this magic champion of all things coming, and not proper urinalism.
Yeah.
They probably found his car and said, "Huh, let's do it." Drilled holes in the fucking gas tank and then just pocketed and then just took the fuel.
According to a lot of people, the biggest thing is if you leave your car out on the streets in a lot of places in California, in a lot of cities in California, you will get a hole in the bottom of your gas tank. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah, fixing the hole in that gas tank would be cheap. You just add some flex tape.
No,
Yep.
that is the last thing you want to do. Okay,
He's insured. He'll be fine.
just remember, folks, nobody is safe from nobody avoids the criminal for all that long. You don't. It's just not gonna happen. Yeah, thanks a lot, says our favorite barbarian.
Yeah. Well, it probably is. Well, yeah, I guess the tanky got what he asked for.
True.
Yep.
He did. He got exactly what he asked for, which was to piss off and stop existing. You can't say that. You can't say that these things are a good thing anymore. Why? Because you've done fucked yourself over. It's not bad. Okay.
Yeah, you can't say anything's good because good and evil are all relative anyway.
Well, this journalist won't let you say that these people are a drain on society.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And on that note, we are running a little bit behind schedule today. So, how about some game?
All right, so let's step on the gas.
Yep.
Let's get some game.
Let's
get some game. Let's do
and-
that there.
and-
Okay.
and, if you're locked, the screen may change, and you guys may get to see a picture of Nancy Pelosi from the 1800s.
Oof. Oh, Paul. Wow, Opal, rude. Oh. Uh-oh. Crack.
There you go.
Crack, crack, crack.
There you go.
All that. Yeah, there we
How
go.
we got that picture? I do not know.
All right.
Nancy Pelosi from the 1800s. I think what 1820.
No, actually, I tend to think that this is super high budget Nancy Pelosi, as in at a time in which she was actually fucking worth something. Okay, so I cannot continue. Do I have a load game? I do not. Turn there. Okay, so I have not
are you
played
trying to say
this
you're not
since
loaded?
the demo, like a couple of years ago. Thanks a lot.
Oh.
You guys should still already be able to see it.
Yeah, they can. I see.
Yeah, it's available for them.
As long as it's available for them, we're good.
Yeah.
Available for you isn't nearly as important, is it?
Yeah, no.
I just say random things anyway.
Okay, it's right. We're good. Okay. So, I have not played this game since the demo, and I got my ass kicked in the demo. that this female killed me a number of times. Have that. Go get the phone.
Lady Diana is quite the challenging opponent.
Wrapped around the princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay. She's our princess. Ooh. Okay, that didn't happen last time.
You're here to slay her.
Cool.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh wow, there's a bunch of this. Okay.
Huh.
It's because she's locked up? Yeah, that's believable. That would be a
Monkeys, not my circus.
Not my
Oh,
monkeys,
wow.
not my circus. Fuck off. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Have you considered maybe I'm okay with that?
Jesus.
Let's try that.
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider
Yeah,
it?
that
Nobody
is.
wants the world to end.
Bet me.
I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
I just simply don't care.
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we
Maybe
are running up
you are.
against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Bullshit.
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
Bet me. Pretty sure there's
It's no
only
use
one.
arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course,
We must stop Courtney
you
Love
do your
before
job
she dates
and
every.
slay her.
Oh, damn.
We're just gonna shut up and go forward. That's a thing.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
It's Amber Heard.
Yeah.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Let's try this one.
but this is an adventure game, so likely we'll be using a shard of broken window instead.
We're gonna do this without. We're gonna see what happens if we try to free her, because that sounds like
The door to the basement creaks
Or
open.
no, we'll need to kill her with an
Staircase
acorn from
faintly
outside.
illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice
wow.
softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to
Is
hear
it me
once
you're
to
looking
remember it
for?
for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Don't care. Shut up.
Yeah.
Good. You're still listening to reason. It would be better if you had a weapon, but you may still be able to do what needs to be done. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat
Looks
to
can
anyone?
be deceiving, dipshit.
I am begging
Yep.
you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Why, maybe.
Is the protagonist a real man? Or is he one of those fuckboys? I mean, if he's a real man, he can just strangle her with a chain.
You're only making this more difficult.
Oh,
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge
shut the
mistake.
fuck up, bitch.
No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm
You
guessing
also
you don't
give
have the key?
yourself a tug. You
Maybe
really
it's
should.
somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
I'm gonna go check outstairs.
I'll be
See if they
here.
have any
Good
milk.
luck.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here? You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. Easier for who? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the
I'm
door
sorry,
slam.
they didn't have any
They
milk.
locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yep.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm,
Ah.
her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that. Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound
You
through
have
the whole
won
ordeal.
this session of soul.
No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
Oh, you're kidding. Warn her.
Oh.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, but the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
That's
The
all the
blade.
real Shia
Move
LaBeouf.
the blade.
No, not gonna do it. Make me.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
I bet.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no!
I'm not
so
dead
sorry.
yet.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake. Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture.
Dude, fuck off.
The two of you have literally doomed everyone.
I have nothing but your word on that, dude. Don't even start.
Yep.
Whatever. She sinks the blade
Make
into
sure
your
you
chest
hear
again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
She's. Yeah.
She doesn't know how to
Sorry,
use it,
sorry,
does she?
sorry.
Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade
Terribly
work
sorry
is,
about
does
this,
it?
mate.
A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
It's just a flesh
With
wound.
one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
Oof.
It can't just end like this.
Apparently can.
Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice.
Oh,
It's
there
over.
you.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
I don't want it. Oh! Chapter 2. We have a chapter
Oh,
2.
chapter
You're on a
2.
path
Huh.
in the woods,
Ah, yes.
and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
What?
Why
Turn
dear
around and
Chris?
leave.
Yeah, I like that one too. Those are my
Yeah.
favorite.
Turn
Turn around and
360 and
leave.
walk out.
I'm thinking.
Oh, I'm wise to you.
My tricks? What on earth? If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he? If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about
Ooh,
it.
there's another bastard.
Oh, we're back from the dead.
Our beloved.
Yes, our beloved comrade.
Yeah. Wasn't for some of the imagery, this is amusing so far.
The princess belongs to the state.
Yep.
Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works. We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore
In the
him
words of my
specifically.
immortal,
It sounds like he's the
because
sort who
I
sacrificed
love
the whole
her.
world for a peck on the cheek. What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
Make money, not love.
We're just gonna.
A warning. She will lie, she will cheat,
Shut up.
and we already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. I think we've already been
Yeah,
over this.
you took
I'm
the
pretty
whole
sure he
of
just
the
likes the
story
sound of his
there.
own voice.
He does.
I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed. Sure,
Good heart.
yeah,
You got
your
carved
passions
out.
are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet.
Dude, STFU.
Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
You have no room to talk. Fuck you.
Oh damn! Actually, I think that's more the DOJ. I think that's more the narrator.
Yeah.
I never expected.
The
I
interior
never
of the cabin
expected
is clean and elegant.
Stanley
Its
Parable to
stone
turn
walls
multiplayer.
draped in fine
If I'm not
threaded
mistaken, it's the same
tapestries.
voice actor.
A prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement.
Approach the mirror. What does that do?
I don't know. Don't care.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell.
Ooh, this is one
Try-
Gold-trimmed
Cold
carpet
kills anything.
glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. But it's still a stone basement.
Because I saw your
If the
hands.
princess
You're
lives
obviously
here,
not
slaying
human.
her is probably doing her a favor.
Yeah.
No,
A
probably some
soft
sort of
voice
dragon.
carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is
Oh,
someone
is
there?
this another
Her voice.
slander video game?
It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning.
So this time the chain is on her other hand.
I don't know.
take it?
Yes, for everyone's sake,
Her
not
her
in
last
love.
hand.
Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock
Take
eyes
one.
with the princess.
What's
There's a heavy chain
it's a
around
nicer
her
dress.
wrist,
Oh.
binding her to the far wall.
Ah.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul
Shut
imprisonment.
the fuck up, dickhead. You're as bad
I'm
as
taking
the
the
narrator.
dress and
You
leaving.
know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my... Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, or...
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back.
Now I'm curious.
I didn't want
Why
to believe your
didn't she
ravings
leave?
back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before. That's right, villain, and you killed us. Well, she killed her. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by... And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but... What's done is done.
Wait, is this multiverse
What
theory?
matters is
That's
you
what
have a
it's.
chance
That's what.
to do it
That's
right
what the
this
narrator.
time.
Something
is
Yeah, something like that.
We damned a whole
Well,
world.
if it makes you do a redo,
But
go look at
everything
the
reset.
mirror next time.
Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. And you can't keep hopping between worlds
Oh,
forever.
it walks out of
Especially
the
not
wall.
without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
Ooh, that second one, interesting.
Not touch it.
Ooh, what happened after I died? I don't know. A lot of interesting ones here. Yep.
Ooh, the Canadian
that
option.
one.
Where's your
Rescuer?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Did you forget that she's a world-ending monstrosity? And even if you wanted to unleash her onto the world, despite the complete moral disaster that would be, you'd have to get her out of those chains. Good luck with that.
The narrator's intended to be an asshole.
Don't you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her out with ease. No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. If her hand could just slip out of the
Yeah, you
chains,
ever watch
why hasn't
Boondock
she done
Saints?
it
Just
already?
kick her thumb a few times.
Because we've yet to present her with her freedom. I'm not sure I follow.
Ugh.
Would
God,
you
I
rather
can't
believe
stand
me, a passionate heart guided by love? I think I'd rather believe in facts. Ah, so you're one of those empiricists. One of us has to be. Then let me show you a brand new truth. Narrator, we courageously step forward and free our beloved from her bindings. No, I can't let you do your what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her?
Ow.
I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought. You wouldn't.
He would.
I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And
Just
doesn't the
what?
world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked.
Did.
I'll be damned. We're doomed. I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you. There's no life more worth living than...
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh. If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back, and everyone out there would be saved. Luckily for Mr.
Sure,
Romans, we don't have a
how
weapon.
disgusting.
Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
What do we do now?
Now we shall slay gold.
That sounds perfect.
The princess takes your hand, the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers. We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending. I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it.
You don't have to be a dick.
I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about
You know
this.
what? I would be happy about that.
And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks. That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
I agree. That's not fair.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her. Of course you wouldn't understand. Ah, Pat. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door together. And the lock clicks and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me? I told you our love was insurmountable. You and the princess make your way upstairs and the blade. That's right, there's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
No, I refuse.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you.
I saw the. As far as that goes, I saw it. I saw it immediately.
You know, if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just... That's not how this works. Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to...
I am strongly tempted to ignore them both.
Go for it. Let's see what happens.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening, and then you step out.
We're leaving.
Ah, happy ending at last.
We did it. What should we do now?
Where did everything go? Where did he go? Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
Nope.
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
Feathers? Where did we get feathers from?
Yeah.
We turn a chicken into a man, of course.
She's gone. Where did she go? Is that a...
Like she was Alice
Don't
the
look at the
entire
mirror.
time.
Oh, look at them.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
Ignore him.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
Good.
Yes. I fear that we won't like what
Well,
we'll
chasing
see.
Alice through that looking glass and you'll like it. By the way, you're now Satan.
I'll have that little bit of move.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
She was a Hindi
Is this the end
goddess
of the
the
world?
entire
Damn,
time.
I'd ask that. I'd be tempted to ask that. Is this the end of the world?
We should have colonized India even further.
Oh, what happens now? Interesting.
Nothing as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of
Only
perception. She can make you
Fantastic
forget,
world.
if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole.
What do you mean,
And
make me
perhaps
forget?
then
She's not a
you will
close
know
to
our
this
freedom.
Ah, good one.
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home. have not lived, I am not afraid to die. You ask
No, but from the song The
that
Rose,
cannot
it's
be
the
done.
roles who haven't
To
lived that.
destroy is merely to reshape, to remold. How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Okay.
You didn't answer the question.
Everything. Until we meet again.
Okay. Okay.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Oh, you're back to chapter 1.
In the woods. And at the end of that,
Okay. I think we're just gonna leave that right there, as we're gonna run a short on time, and Prim is calling.
Yep.
So that was quite a bit more interesting than it was before. We're actually missing.
Yeah.
Actually, came out missing some bits.
Oh, my brain.
Yeah, it's more fleshed out at least.
Considerably, yes. So, okay, close it. Just shut that off. Okay, let's do that. Okay.
Oh.
Unfortunately, meeting a Hindi goddess turned out to be less creepy than I was hoping.
Option. Going.
All right. And can you pull it up for me and open it?
Just a minute, please. I'm trying to do something else right this second.
I'll give you 60 seconds.
I am trying to get this into. I'm trying to get this into a size where everybody can actually see it. I have to do this the other way. What? I got it into windowed mode, and then for some silly reason.
Ah.
Okay, here we go. Right there. Back to the main menu. Because there should be a way to change the, change the resolution, and we don't have it. So I'm probably going to have to look.
Well, as long as it didn't go Boeing's levels of sideways.
Hold on a second. Yes,
You're good.
Mortal, I'm talking to you. Are you really sure you know
Oh
what
yeah,
you're doing?
did anybody hear?
Well, you're good on the
Multiple person's
YouTube
life
end.
thread results in death.
Yeah.
And that's irreversible.
Yes, we know.
Clotho, say something. Lachesis, don't interfere with the human's decisions, sister. As goddesses of fate,
Did anyone
we
hear
are
about how
supposed to remain
Boeing had
neutral
another
observers.
failure of
Am I right, Atropos?
space?
Atropos reminded her sisters that they were arguing to no avail. The mortal's choice had been predetermined long ago.
Yeah.
Oh, Atropos,
Okay.
can't you speak like a normal person for once?
Atropos found her speech quite
Oh,
normal.
we got
and declined
another
to dignify the
employee
remark with a
with
response.
suicidal depression again?
So, human, what will it be?
Known as a satellite, yes.
Oh, a satellite.
Has he gotten it fixed yet?
What fix? Oh, never mind. Just a second.
There we go. Ooh. What is this?
Remember, Sunshine, you don't have
think
to do
it's-
this.
Oh, I know it's Prim, but
What are you
Which is-
waiting for, mortal? Make your choice.
The human turned to
Ragnarok
Edwards,
now!
hoping for a solution to the dilemma.
You have to choose where to cut.
Cut your own hand off.
I don't
Oh.
like this part of the story. Me neither.
We now present the opening of Conk USA.
What? Wait. I remember this place.
We were here together many times.
Maybe a shadow. This was actually not part of the demo. None of this.
Yeah, no kidding. That's just-
Right. What did you call it again?
The world in between. We thought it a fitting locale for our encounters. I mean, a mortal woman and death.
Encounters. Ah, charming as always, Thanatos.
Just having quickies between the worlds.
Shadows on the wall. Are they the souls you couldn't...
Yes. They are trapped here forever. Reminding me of my mistake.
Which
You
was?
have to forgive yourself, Thanatos.
I would much prefer to leave the past in the past.
Well, too
You
bad.
won't ever change, will you?
Hell no.
Death is as unchangeable as it is inevitable.
Now show yourself already. Ugh, there's no reason to put on an act with me.
Hello, Mole.
Oh, tell the story of how Prim was born. Okay.
You look...
Dead?
I am afraid so.
Oh, Jesus.
What about Prim? Is she...
The child is all right.
And now she's a
There's no
vampire.
need to worry.
No,
Is that
she's
how
not.
it works?
She needs someone by her side. Especially now. Remember what the goddesses of fate said when she was born? A power over life.
Well, does she
and
not
death
have a
will awaken
father?
her. As soon as...
As soon as she turns 16, I know. Forgetting things is not in my nature.
Listen to me. Up until now, it wasn't a problem for you to keep to yourself and do your thing. We got along just fine without you. But now things have changed. She needs help.
Well, I have heard the orphanages these days are not as bad as people make them
Ooh,
out to be.
she's gonna have your ass.
Oh!
Is this all a
God,
cosmic
yeah.
joke to you? She's your daughter too.
How am I supposed to take care of a child? You know who I am.
I know you have your responsibilities, but your daughter is one of them now.
Ooh.
She needs you. I need you.
Yep.
So you'll have to find a way to make it work. Promise me you'll take care of her. Promise me.
So be it. I promise.
Good. You be nice to her. You hear?
Fine. I will try.
Then I think I'm ready for whatever comes next.
Snip.
Goodbye, Morwen. Safe travels.
I can't help but think of South Park, and that he put her in a circle, dropped her pants, and had coitus with her until her spirit left her body.
My realm. Death has a daughter. This is ridiculous.
Well, when she says my family's dead to me, she ain't lying.
In the land of the living,
Yeah.
Prim didn't have the slightest idea that Thanatos, the god of death, was already on his way to her.
The girl's mind was engulfed in a haze of grief, for her beloved mother, Morwen, had passed away in a terrible accident only weeks before.
But she's been by herself. I mean, she's been by
Mourning
herself
makes
for weeks.
mortals do strange things.
In Prim's case, she did what any 15-year-old would do.
Freak the fuck out.
Go somewhere forbidden.
Oh, nope, that's better.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
In the words of Johnny Carson, I was so naive as a kid, I used to go beyond the shed and do nothing.
Mom's secret hideaway.
She never let me up here.
Prim, are you sure this is a good idea? It's really dark up there.
Don't chicken out again, Triss.
Can't we at least wait for better weather? This storm is making everything twice as creepy.
Shut the fuck up and get up here.
Come on, scaredy pants. You promised don't bail out now.
Do I really have to?
Tristan, please. This is important to me. Going through Mom's things might help me feel close to her. Even if it's just for a
Has the
moment.
state not collected her yet?
Fine. But I'm staying on the ladder.
Apparently she's staying with somebody because...
Whoa. What is all this?
I have no idea. But we're here to find out.
Left click to walk around.
I really hope Mom didn't put that thing in my crib. Although that could explain the nightmares.
What is that thing?
It's a doll. That's a Medusa head doll.
Yeah, it's a strange doll.
Ah.
Yep.
Oh, Medusa head doll. Wait, I got pleasant dreams.
Mom usually didn't take pictures of houses. She was more of a portrait photographer. It's not raining cats and dogs. More like lions and wolves.
That just makes it worse, kid.
That's Tristan's place. We were neighbors for as far back as I can remember. After Mom died, his family took me in.
Well, that explains a lot. Like why child services hadn't already...
Triss, behind you! A three-headed...
Cerberus!
A what?
Don't worry. It already ate a little kid today.
Ha.
Jesus. Oh. Don't tell me this is going to be massively hunt the pixel.
Ooh.
Oh. Mole food?
A bag of mole food? That's strange.
The harp? What about
We gotta keep the mole people happy when they
Well, I know, right?
I never knew Mom was into
Yeah, you don't want to
music.
be a bad kid. Don't want
It
to be a
probably
bad
wasn't
host.
hers. This part of the attic is
Oh,
so
she
dark,
Beatles fan or
I
no? This
won't be able to find anything without some light. And we
Yeah.
all know the coolest things are hidden in the darkest places.
Good luck
This
finding
part
the
of
light.
And we...
Feel around. Maybe you'll find a tarantula.
Yeah.
Strange. The floor makes a different sound here.
The floor at our house does that all the time.
And you should really get that fixed. It drives me up a wall.
Madame can move to a hotel anytime she
There
wants.
might be a body
Ha
in this.
ha. You do know I'm thankful you and your family...
Even with my dad doing his weird magic tricks all the time? It's so embarrassing.
A price I'm willing to pay to avoid homelessness.
And to live with your best friend.
You know, the whole summoning imps thing, you know, that crazy magic
I mean, at
tricks.
least you know your dad. Mom never told me anything about mine.
So, what's this under my feet?
Well, if you got to do your dad, you'd die of embarrassment.
Just a dead body.
Jackpot. A box. And a present? It must be for my birthday.
What's in the
But
box?
isn't your birthday next week?
In 3 days and 2 hours, to be precise. Mom planned ahead.
Oh. It's like these things.
What?
What a strange box. It's surprisingly heavy for its size. I can't lift it. But I can try to open it. It's locked.
It
but
just
there's
has
no
an
keyhole.
handle inside.
Only a skull-shaped notch.
Push it.
There must be a way to get it open. I'm sure Mom hid something around here.
Probably over there in the corner.
Oh, it's probably the present.
Maybe a hammer?
And
That's an interesting button for inventory.
Mom's camera. It meant the world to her, and she wanted me to have it.
Ooh, it's a Polaroid.
yeah, no shit.
Take a picture of the dark corner?
Let's see if we can shed some light on the matter. Oh, it looks like the batteries are dead. I should ask Tristan if he can get me some.
Yeah, I guess go talk to Tristan.
What are the odds the batteries are inside the box?
It's locked.
They're plutonium batteries.
Yeah, all right.
Can I get some batteries for the camera? They're in the living room.
Sure.
But be careful.
You know me. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Brunch.
whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm okay.
He'll never learn.
Always falling and snapping his neck, that goofy kid.
Here's the batteries and a cookie.
Thanks.
Oh.
That should do the trick. It may be old.
She goes into the dark area and the cookie monster jumps out.
Eating it. Yummy.
And the achievement there is come to the dark side. We have cookies. No, really, that's actually.
Now you gotta take the picture.
Yeah, I know.
Let's try it again. I should have a look at the photo. Maybe I can spot something interesting.
Okay, this is bizarre.
So that's what it looks like over there. More boxes. Wow.
What's this? What is
But wait. Let's see anything. Something must have reflected the flash. I'm sure I can find it in the dark now.
What's there? Where exactly that is? Right about there.
I see it.
A necklace. Must have been Mom's. I didn't know her case
Oh,
was so
I know what
morbid.
it's for.
I know. You know what? It's okay. This on that.
The tiny skull fits right into this little notch. Let's see what's in here.
Everything's made sense so far.
What? What was that?
Okay, things are getting way too strange up here. Prim, can we go now? Please?
You know what? You go ahead. I need a few minutes alone anyway.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Oh, you just summoned Grim Fandango,
Better
that's
make it
all.
quick.
They say time heals all wounds. Yet grief is not so simple. The pain lingers, a persistent ache that refuses to
You
fade
just
away.
get used to it.
But it transforms,
Yeah, you need alcohol
shifts
for that.
shape, becomes a more tolerable burden. The comfort of a friend, a soft bed, or a plate of cookies can make all the difference in the world.
Oh.
Because let's face it, cookies make everything better.
So do ninjas,
It's full
pirates,
of
and
instant
bacon.
Photos. What a surprise! Mom took her camera with her.
The cookie will heal your grief entirely.
Subject. Oh, here she is, my mom, Morwen.
Aw.
Oh, beautiful, wasn't she? Oh, that was after Tristan's weird obsession with becoming a
Definitely
rope
looks
dancer.
overworked.
Didn't end too well for him, to no one's surprise. He really is one big doofus. But he's my doofus.
Uh-oh.
What the
Uh-oh.
heck? Who is
I
this?
own him.
Okay. Oh, what's that shining behind those boxes?
Let's find out. We're gonna go there.
I'll live move these out of the way.
Might be ominous.
Whoa. Nobody's gonna believe this.
I wish.
It's a portal to
Curious,
hell.
but not without fear, Prim approached the circle of light that had
If Tristan's
manifested
her
right in
big,
front of her.
if Tristan's her doofus, we already know what
Before
she was
could
looking. We
reach
already
it,
know what she was gonna be when she
there
got
he
the bowl.
was. Out of the portal stepped a hooded skeleton with eyes as black as the darkest night.
Okay, Leticia.
It's this Grim from Grim
And in a
Adventures of
voice
Billy
that sounded more in Prim's head than in her ears, the monster spoke to her.
Oh, Prim Adventures of Billy Mandy.
Your father.
Yeah, this is
From now on, you
sounding
are my
like Discworld.
Humans have absolutely no idea what to do.
They
when
talked about the
encounter
hot
Grim
father.
Reaper.
I'm out of here.
So, after carefully weighing up all their options, most of them pick the obvious thing and just drop dead.
If he comes near me, I'm gonna rip his nipples off.
Thanatos had made sure that wouldn't happen.
You're having a near-death experience, so I'm having a near-you
When she met him,
experience.
she only died a little bit.
A little bit.
And she changed. Just
It's only
enough
a
so
little
he could
bit.
take her to his realm.
Well, unfortunately,
And as she was carried into the portal by her long-absent father, Prim left behind a whole life, a faithful friend, and
You're
broken
being too hard on him. He just left for milk and a pack of cigarettes.
Prim?
And didn't come back for
Prim?
16 years.
No matter how often or how
Yeah.
loudly Tristan called her name, Prim was nowhere to be found.
Oh, poor dear.
Little did Prim know she had been transported to a place where mortals can only go once their life has come to an end. The realm of the dead.
wow.
Willow transported her where she cannot be touched.
74 hours later. Hey, how you doing, Cindy? We have Prim.
Happy birthday to me, I guess.
Prim.
Can I come in?
As if you wouldn't if I
Welcome
said
back to the world of the living, Sandy.
Now this is looking familiar.
I know today is a special day for you. I assume you and your mother celebrated your...
What do you care? You killed her.
I just hope their souls pass into the afterlife.
Then why can't I go see her?
We've already talked about this. Your mother has moved on, across the river, to Elysium. That is where my sphere of influence ends, and yours too. She is beyond our reach.
I mean, I got all day. We can just sit here and play this game till like everything goes boom.
Wrapped like you might be used to, but it has been passed on in our family from generation to...
What am I supposed to do with a stupid pocket knife?
Well, for one, it's not a knife, it's a scythe.
Whatever. You're gone all day just to finally show up with a gift that's as useless as all the other trash you expect me to waste my time with.
I understand you are not in the mood for talking right now. I will return later.
You are to bring in the sheep.
For work anyway.
Wait.
Yes?
I don't belong here.
All souls belong here, eventually. It is the natural order of things.
You're not that much
Oh,
of a
taking
creep.
a girl hostage. Very natural.
You are not a hostage. I am your father.
And Mom,
Yes,
now
it
that your
is.
mother can no longer care for you, the duty has fallen to me, and I can only do it in my realm. I must not neglect my work.
But I...
Enough. My
Parental
decision is
kidnapping
final.
happens all the
had
time.
a life. And you
Yep.
stole it from me. I had a friend.
There are plenty of beings in my realm. I will allow you to meet them, so you can make new friends. But only once you stop your fruitless attempts to escape, of course.
You can wait for that till you drop dead.
Not likely.
You could be friends with Mephistopheles.
Very funny.
Can't I at least visit Tristan?
You absolutely cannot. It's too dangerous.
Dangerous? I can look after
Not in his
myself.
dreams.
That is not what I mean.
Great hallucinations.
So
really creepy
what
out.
do you mean?
You might have changed.
Oh, you mean the hair? That's not bad, actually.
No, that is not it. Have you noticed any other changes in your body?
He has
lately?
no idea how to do this.
That's gross.
Yep.
I assume that is a no.
That is a mind your own damn business. There's nothing to do here. Do you expect me to sit around all day?
I knew I would not be able to spend much time.
Yes.
So, in anticipation of your arrival, I have gathered a wide array
Phrasing,
of playthings, reading material, and educational items for you. It is more than any child could want.
But I'm not a child. Can't you get that into your big, dumb, dead, hollow head? What would I do with a rocking horse?
It is a toy with an interesting history. The earliest examples can be traced back to the Middle Ages. The functionality is both simple and timeless. You climb into the saddle, and by shifting your weight back and forth, you...
It's useless. Talking to you is useless, Thanatos.
I was trying
Just
not to go
pretend
there.
you're-
Okay.
Just pretend you're falsely accusing a Navajo.
How do you have the right to decide for me now?
Bump sets up.
I had to go away to fulfill my duty here. Your mother understood this.
Don't act like you knew her.
But I did. After we ended our liaison,
Liaison? Oh,
In every sense.
And that's an image I don't want. Yeah. Oh well.
we agreed that you would remain with her in the land of the living, and I would return to my obligations. But now she is gone, and here we are.
Yeah, here we are. Everything you say just sounds like a feeble excuse to me.
That's because you're mad.
Abandoned us.
I have to take care.
I didn't have a father, and sometimes that sucked.
You're
pretty
a grumpy
hard.
teenager.
But all in all, I was okay. I had mom.
And now mom is
Do you know what's even worse than not having a father? Finding out you do have one, and he's a huge disappointment. And you can bet your oversized plastic bathrobe I'm
God
gonna finally
damn.
get back with or without your help.
Oh,
You will address me with respect. If I had spoken to my father like this, he would have...
Oh, was your daddy mean to you? Is that how you got this way?
Enough!
sharp. Wow.
I tried my best to be nice to her, Morwen, just as I promised. And now see where it has gotten us. I knew it. The very idea of death having a child is absurd. I have more important things to do. I think it is best you stay safe in your room. You will not leave until I allow it.
Fine.
Fine.
Petulant child, I can end you and make another.
You know, I'm gonna hang on to that Swiss pocket side.
Yeah.
He really did lock the door from the outside. Oh, I have to find a way to get back home. But first, I need to get out of this room.
Now, anybody that's spent any time
I think about escape.
that knows anything about me and the way and the way
what
I,
was that?
and the things I like will know exactly why this is a why I absolutely
Other
had to
girls
get
have
this when it was
walk-in
the
closets.
second it became available.
I've got a 2-story
Oh, I don't
walk-on
blame you.
bookshelf.
We
Hooray.
love the demo. The demo.
I think about I think about escape rooms is that they don't really have a time limit.
No, they don't.
Seems Thanatos brought a souvenir from one of his last reapings. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Gonna what that?
Very oily.
That's greasy.
What now?
I have no idea. Like
I wanted to throw it over
Yeah, she's
myself and
supposed to
pretend
jump
I was
on
a
the bed,
ghost.
not the chair.
But Thanatos said that would be cultural appropriation.
Oh, the way to include and both include and mock a cultural appropriation. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Samael the Red. Oh, I think he's famous for something they call casket ball down here. Ugh, demons in shorts.
Yeah.
Don't forget the prison on the window.
Depends on the
I
demon.
won't forget. I'm not gonna
I know,
forget
the
it.
demon looks really good in
Right.
How
shorts.
did this get here?
Through the window. Oh yes. I
What kind of beastie are you?
say hello to my little friend.
Shy little fellow. Just wait. I'm gonna get you.
Oh, that's what the arm shell is for.
Biological
But
and
you need-
ethical lines.
Oof.
I can't reach it from
Oh
here.
no shit. We're gonna work on that though.
Yeah.
I have no
Yeah.
idea what
Don't
to look
worry,
up.
we'll cure those ethics.
Canning air?
Canning jar.
What is this?
might
Spaceballs?
be the only nice thing in here. Thanatos says the glowing thingies are called hotspots, whatever that means. There's some sticky, sweet-smelling.
Does it have any
glue at the bottom.
THC?
It was probably used to attract the fireflies.
Stop traumatizing the dust bunnies. Ha ha!
Glad to have you back, Sandy.
Okay. Now, I think I can actually do ectoplasm. Can I put that in here?
Ectoplasm?
These two don't fit
Oh,
together.
fuck you.
That doesn't make any sense.
Of course not.
That doesn't make any. That doesn't need to be oiled.
Ah. Can we finish?
Huh. It worked.
What?
Fly, little hot spots. Your time in captivity is over.
Oh, that's
Oh,
clue
they aren't
thingy.
leaving.
Nope.
They want to stay with me, their savior, so we can go on adventures together.
I know what that's for.
She's their messiah.
Okay.
Ha.
Space to show hot spots. Ah, okay.
Oh,
I
wait.
see. Oh, that's cool.
You know, sitting for this portrait was one of the maybe 5 times I've seen Thanatos since I got here. Ugh, hated every minute of it.
Oh, shush.
The only good thing was that Thanatos' sister Kyries was there too. Talking with her has been my one silver lining.
You're too terrified to leave now. I don't think so.
Yeah.
How about the table?
At first she was skin and bones,
Prove it.
before she lost
Thanatos
skin.
would literally kill me if I scratched the floor. I mean, it's what he does all day long, so it's not like it would take much to drive him to do it.
Okay. Go first.
Other girls have walk-in closets. I've got a 2-story walk-on bookshelf. Hooray.
Plus one ladder. We're gonna move that ladder.
Yeah, so that's where you take the ladder and slide across like a bell.
Looks like the wheels are rusty.
Oh,
What?
guess what the ectoplasm
I can fix that.
Yeah.
That should do the trick.
Please note that that little bugger has come all the way down here.
Okay, let's give this another try.
That was
Well, that ectoplasm makes for one hell of a lubricant.
I don't think you would want to use.
Diddy,
Yeah, don't
Diddy
use
might be
that for
interested in
an intimate lubricant because that could probably not end. That will probably not end well. No, really, it won't end well.
It's to die for.
Yeah. Hey, well, it's one way to make a spiritual connection.
I can't reach it from here.
Hey,
There's something up there, though.
Huh?
Is there anything up
know
there?
that?
Nope.
Well, what is up on the second story?
Going to the
Let's
hotspot's
go
not a
up
damn
there.
thing, but we have to go there.
I wanted to throw it over myself and pretend.
Shut up. Shut it. Shut it, girl. Okay. Down the ladder.
I want to throw it over herself and pretending she was protecting the South.
Not that I try.
Yipes. Naysayer.
Hmm.
Okay. So, how do we do this?
I don't know.
Resting. Oh.
Oh, maybe?
Oh.
This might work. Oh. I still can't reach it.
It's not
Maybe get on
I
the
still
bed.
can't
What are we
reach it.
missing? No. Hot spots? Let's
Or
see if there's
can't
anything
you
in
step
there.
on the bed?
Ooh, there's two
Or-
things by the
Yeah, I see.
door there.
One thing down here, actually. Table and the book on herbology, and let's go over here. Skeleton arm.
Oh, there it is.
Thanatos
Skeleton
says
arm.
it's a family heirloom. I say it's a back scratcher. It leads to Thanatos' study.
Okay. Inventory thing.
Hey, the arm serves as an extension for the scythe. Now I only need something to use my new invention with.
You know what? I don't think we're actually in a Dead Rising game. Wait. I really don't. Canning jar thing.
Good point. There's no zombies to kill.
A distraction.
If only I
guess.
could cut it.
Yeah, I need a distraction somewhere. Somehow. Oh, I know.
A pretty weird idea, if you ask me. A pretty
Weird.
A pretty.
Damn it, girl.
Worse.
Stop getting weirded out by you.
A pretty weird.
So I'm gonna need this and that in a minute. I had to catch the damn thing.
Every time I try to cut the thread,
What are the odds you
little
throw the
beastie
diary
runs
in?
away to the ceiling. If I could only distract it somehow.
You have to create a diversion. I don't know. I have no idea.
A pretty weird idea, if you ask me.
Hey, girl, stop that.
A pretty. I wanted to throw it.
Unfortunately, Sandy, we do not have a broom to clean them.
Pretty weird idea, if you ask me.
I would love to have a broom right about
Oh yeah, this is Sandy's nightmare.
Pretty.
Prim will never make her bed.
There's no use trying to climb out the window. Thanatos made sure to put my room over a bottomless pit so I couldn't sneak out without him knowing. That guy really knows how to make a place feel homey.
Oh, if only we could do that to our kids, right? Bobbies are better.
Yeah.
Shuffle, clear. Actually, Mom's.
Or I think that happened in China where a giant sinkhole just appeared out of.
Oh, get your ass off of there. Go in.
It doesn't seem to be interested in the sticky goo.
Damn it.
yet.
Really?
Just walk up to the eyeball. This is me and my mother. Do you see me?
To do. Get the hell up. How do I just spider? Okay, I don't. We managed to pull. Oh,
I can't reach it from here.
Hush, 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 hush. The ladder. Betting.
Thanatos says that, contrary to popular belief, Vampire X is the only thing that can keep vampires away, whereas garlic only drives away your loved ones. The tag says, warning, may irritate eyes.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay, I get it.
Yeah. Let's see if I can just brute force this one here.
Actually, one of my favorite comments was that
I hope
was,
this doesn't hurt too
an
bad.
apple a day keeps the doctor away. Garlic a day keeps everyone away.
Oh, nope. It took too long.
Oh. Come on, you know what to do.
I hope this doesn't hurt too bad.
Unfortunately, Sandy, Mother's not here to watch us anymore.
Yes!
We just have an overprotective
Just my luck,
father.
the skeleton arm broke. I'll get rid of it.
Oh, Jesus. That fragile, huh? Jeez, what is this? What is this, male
He
pride?
wants us to not die any further.
Just great.
Oh, probably now the globe. Or the jar, or
Yeah.
whatever it is. I'm betting.
Not a bad idea, but it flees as soon as I get near it with the jar. Maybe I can set a trap?
Oh, what? What are we missing? The lid?
Well, we still got the Swiss pocket size, so that's at least something. Okay, I have to. Ha!
Why do I get the feeling it's making fun of me?
Yeah, because it is. That's
Oh,
all.
put the bottle in the gap there, I bet you.
Yep.
Or jar.
Maybe if
No.
Yes.
Absolute. But that's an odd noise for an eyeball to make.
Other girls have hooray.
That's the sound of someone slapping his own forehead against an aquarium.
Let's put the lid back. Yes. Gotcha. I won.
I win. Beep 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 beep. Now
Aw, don't cry. How about this? If I let you out of that jar, will you be a good demon creature and stay in my pocket? Okay, I trust you. Don't make me regret it. But you need a name.
I see.
Why are you trusting a demon?
Call you.
Well, besides because the script demands you do it.
Isaac one spider web or spinner web. Okay. Why?
Don't name it Google.
Then Spinnaweb. He seems to like it.
Okay. So we're gonna do fire eye on that spot there because it can go through there whereas Prim cannot.
Okay, Isaac, I have a mission for you.
Go spy on
Squeeze
Daddy.
through the crack and bring me the key to the door.
I don't care if it's
There's
private
I
time.
spy with my
No.
eye.
Good luck. I should keep an eye on this eye.
Spider eye.
I cannot even hold a single thought. Thank Hades, there is no ache a soothing pipe and a relaxing tune cannot cure.
Oh yeah, I vaguely remember this scene.
I remember this scene too. I just don't know what the hell to do with it.
The keys are hanging from
Fuck,
Thanatos'
it was
belt.
complicated.
Gargoyle. Okay. Oh, it refuses. It just refuses. Okay.
Oh, there's a note you can interact on the door frame
Let's get
there.
those string charms.
Did he not see the fireflies going through the roof?
I don't know. And quite frankly, I'm
No,
going to question it. I don't want to question it right
Yeah. Just accept it.
now. Go up the handrail.
Hey, where are you going? Don't forget to bring me the keys. Don't leave me hanging.
What do you mean hanging? You're on the floor.
Back this way.
Thanks, Mr. Van Spinnoweb. So how do I find out what kind of plants these are?
Oh. Duh.
Death Blooms, a most likely incomplete encyclopedia of dead and undead flora.
Ooh.
Let's see if I can find my two planty friends in here.
Yeah, bet you
A
can.
magical identification key. Oh, well, that's what I call a coincidence.
Hey, that one doesn't look like a friend.
You know what? I actually need to look at them.
Yeah, you'll have to get out
Okay.
somehow.
Okay. Light.
Oh, that is it, and then the other ones looks like what the?
White.
One of the plants from Thanatos' study.
Shut up.
Dang it, Sandy, now I got Thomas the Tank Engine theme running.
That one. Start. What are you?
Yeah, or I can't remember what it looks like. God damn, I can't remember. Yeah, it does have thorns.
Orange?
The other one doesn't.
One
Yeah,
of the
little
plants
tiny
fr-
thorns.
One of the plants from Thanatos.
Maybe because you're in smaller vision, you can't see it. I can see the thorns.
Yes, I see the thorns.
One of the plants from Thanatos'
Yeah, you
study.
had selected no thorns, I do believe.
One of the plants from.
Yes, shut up.
Oh yeah, no, yes,
Yes.
twisted. Oh no, it's what was it? It wasn't twisted. Stem. What was it? Was it straight? I can't remember. I think it was straight. I
Straight,
could be wrong.
jagged, twisted. That is a twist. Jagged is a different thing. Like so, and that. Dark, no.
Right.
Thorns, not that I.
If it isn't the black plant my little friend gave me. Acheron Swamp Trumpet. Famous for amplifying the subject's perception of music, and therefore often used at the river spirits' wild parties.
Okay. White.
What, so it makes you think music is better than it actually is?
Had thorns, and I think it was straight. It was more straight. I don't think it was twirly.
Or is it more of a music slot?
This is it. It looks exactly
There you
like
go.
the white plant I found. White Widow, also known as Hypno's finest.
Oh, dear.
Known for its narcotic effect, which is unfortunately so weak that it only kicks in when the subject is already very tired. Perfect.
Okay.
Ah.
So a very light
So it's
narcotic
two-
with a.
Oh, so it's a downer.
Yeah. Well, basically,
A
you hit
mild
the,
downer.
A very mild downer.
You hit.
So we get.
You hit the music first.
You just take some
I know,
Adderall.
Opal. I've already got the order of operations worked out.
Ah, okay.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So pop some Adderall.
That doesn't make any sense. These two don't fit together. My little spider friend.
Yeah, you don't like the.
You send the spider. You send the spider
I
guy
shouldn't
through
randomly
there.
try to.
Yes, I know I have to send the spider eye through. The question, of course, is can I send it through here with the herbs? Because that's what's going to be necessary.
Yeah, I think it just autos. Bet you have to distract that gargoyle or something.
We got over here without that.
What does that note say, by the way?
Not a clue.
There, not that one. The one on the door frame that you keep ignoring. Oh, doesn't wanna.
For an eye creature,
Huh.
you aren't very good at.
Can you interact with that music thingy there? That record thingy or whatever it is? Oh, that works.
What? Oh,
No.
Let me steal his cocaine.
Go mess with the radio, I guess.
Quick, get out of there!
Huh?
Ah. That's how you get the pipe available. Ah. Here.
But don't overdose him.
Don't overdose him. Oh God.
Okay, guys, I think we're gonna go over this. I think we're going over this. What do you say, Opal?
I can go for a little
It's
bit.
time to get down and funky.
No, he's tired.
That was unexpected.
Mess with the other one. You don't want to. There you go. We're evil. We're evil. We're really evil.
Well, you know,
I know it's what needs to be done, but we're my kind of evil.
You gotta out-evil him. Granted, he's particularly evil himself.
Sweet dreams.
Are made of this.
Oh, keys. There you go.
here's the key. You don't want to wake the guy up, but
Attached to his hip bone, which attached to his ankle bone.
now we are going that way. I actually thought for a second I'd have to compound those. Apparently not compound. Apparently we don't have to compound them.
Finally, let's get back here.
Actually, I'll be right back. I'm gonna set something up so I can give us more time.
What are you doing? You can't. Just great. Whoa, that feels weird.
I bet so.
You'll have to forgive him. He does that a lot.
Curious, is that you?
Do you have any other ants?
So, it was from you. The present with the eyeball thingy.
Did you think I'd forget my favorite niece's sweet 16?
You do know I'm your only niece, right?
Yep.
You're the only one I
Yes.
remember. But I'm not very good.
So, Prim is also her least favorite.
So, you're running away again.
Maybe. This is where you're going to tell me to stay, right?
Actually,
Look, sometimes teenage girls and their dads just don't see eye to
I've
eye.
kind of gotten used to seeing your grumpy little
How
face
can
now.
an aunt not
But
understand
I
that?
understand it's been a rough time for you. And you didn't even have a chance to say goodbye to... Oh, me and names. What's his name again?
Tristan.
Yes, Tristan. So I will grant you a visit.
A visit?
Yes.
Oh, Tristan.
Go and find your friend. Tell him
I
you're
keep
okay
forgetting
and tell
Prim
him
is
what's
the
happened.
skeleton.
Or tell him whatever version you think you'll be able to comprehend. Don't forget, you're not entirely human anymore.
Just tell him he's an
You
old
might
buddy
have
duddy,
creepier
and he
to
just
him
doesn't
than you think.
understand this generation.
Got it.
And afterward, come back. Come back to us and get to know your new home better.
I honestly don't know if I'll ever feel at home here.
You'll never know for sure if you don't try, Casket Nail. And I promise, we're not all as grumpy as your old man.
Just stay a little longer until Stockholm Syndrome sets
Just
in.
as your dark fairy godmother, who's telling you to enjoy yourself at the prince's ball. But also to be back before the clock strikes 12.
Yeah, okay, render cell.
Or, in your case, before the effects of the herbs you gave your father wear off. But that's not the tricky part.
Oh?
What is the tricky part?
You first need to find a way to open a portal to the land of the living.
Can't you just tell me how?
What's wrong
I'm
with that?
afraid I can't. Only Thanatos knows how to travel between
No, that's
worlds.
Beetlejuice's job.
Shoot. So, how can we figure it out? Thanatos always comes
But
in here and
literally,
just
you don't say it to me
disappears.
3 times.
Well, since it
That'll,
happens in this room, that's the
ask.
first clue, I guess. The answer is hidden somewhere in that stubborn, bony head of his.
Bunk.
Wait, that's it.
What?
Your present, Prim. The eye. I totally forgot about it. It can show you things.
What things?
People's secrets. Or rather, their secrets in connection to objects around them. I like to call it spider vision.
Oh, so
It's hard to explain.
So it's
Just
not
try it
what
out.
men want.
Okay. I don't think Curious has a secret.
How about you just take the switchblade, lobotomize Prim, and dig inside that skull? Or Or I guess use the scythe
Nope.
to take them over.
Nothing. Not.
Unrealistic. 0 out of 10.
Don't. There seems to be nothing to uncover. I don't sense a secret here.
All the places.
Whoa. This secret is strong. So strong that I think it wants to take shape. Oh. The portal is open when a certain record is played. But which one?
Of course.
Wait, you can't get. Damn it, you can't get the eye to crawl inside the skull.
0 out of 10.
That tells me exactly the same thing as before.
Wait, did he just smell that record? To do, get a new needle. The current one is making the gateway increasingly unstable.
So that LP smells like an exit.
So we do. Paris is not going to be any freaking help.
Thanatos plays a record on it to open the portal to the land of the living. That's the door to Kiri's room. She values her privacy a lot, and even Thanatos respects that.
Oof.
Whereas he comes and goes into my room as he pleases, without knocking. It's a framed and signed vinyl of a band called The Afterlives.
Yeah,
There's
that's
also
gonna
an
get
info text from
really
their record,
problematic when
Bloody
she
Sticks
starts
Records.
mixing boys.
We enhance our vinyls with additional sensory stimulants, creating music you can feel, smell, or taste.
I don't think that's it, actually.
Let's see what we have here.
Got in the dark? No, no, no. Paint it coffin black. Wow! It's not easy being dead, as opposed to, oh, I don't know, being green.
We need to pick out which record is best for the zombies.
Yeah, well, we're working. Oh, ha, 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 there it is. Extra musty odor. Human Diabolical. 2886 World Tour, holy shit.
No, wait, that was Alexander the Great who did a world tour.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Undertaker. Oh, wow. Most beautiful ballads for funerals. Holy shit. Dude.
Okay, the first track on that is when he threw Mankind off the Hell in the Cell.
Yup. Okay. AC Deceased? Yep, of course. Well, that'd probably wake his ass up. Yep, this is the one I want.
Got it. Thanatos plays a record on it to open the portal to the land of the living.
Oh, take your stupid ass up there. Okay,
There's no time to stroll around. I need to find a way to open the portal before Thanatos wakes up.
You up the stairs to there. Doop, 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 doop.
it's the greatest hits album of Joe Stygian? Okay. It really smells.
It worked! There's the portal. I knew you could do it, Castellan.
I miss Tony Hawk.
I know. Alexander slayed him. Yeah, he pretty much did do that.
Are you ready?
How does this work?
Close your eyes and think of your destination. The portal will do the rest. And don't forget...
I know, it's just a visit.
Actually, I was going to say, don't forget to have fun. It's your birthday, after all.
Carrie's?
Yes, dear?
Thank you.
No problem. Now go, before I change my mind.
Yeah.
Home. Home. Home is where Tristan is.
Oh, wow. She's got it bad.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Oh, she got it bad for Tristan.
Jesus, don't get sentimental.
Just leave me be, Clotho.
Hello.
Atropos offered to show her sisters what happened next.
Wait, not yet. First, I want to know what happened to the boy after Death took Prim away.
After Tristan returned to the attic and found that Prim was gone, he raised the alarm, and the whole town started searching for the missing girl. The search went on for days. They left no
Oh,
stone
an Amber
unturned in the
Alert.
hope that Prim could be found at last. But eventually, finding not even a trace of her, they gave up.
All of them?
No. Tristan refused to give up hope. He
Wait,
kept
you
on
know,
searching
it would have
for
searched longer if she was a
mysterious
white
places,
girl.
together with his father.
Watch your step, son. That edge right there, it's a pretty steep drop.
Yes, Dad, I know.
So, have they heard anything about Prim at the orphanage?
Nope.
Wait, so Tristan lives in a gypsy
No.
caravan?
I'm not really sad that she
Or a
didn't end up there.
gypsy trailer park?
Don't worry, Tristan. We'll keep on searching until we find her.
Yeah.
By the way, I still don't understand why I had to wait down here.
Seriously, Dad? You would have just tried to wow the kids with your silly tricks again. And I would have begged the ground to swallow me up.
Silly tricks?
You know, the whole summoning Mephistopheles
Dad,
tricks.
you're a math teacher. But that's already bad enough. Why do you want to be a carny too? It's so humiliating.
A carny? I am a mathematician, Tristan.
A math magician? What's that supposed to be anyway?
Weren't you listening the last time I told you?
Hell no.
Oh,
This shit
no.
in front of the
Why
kids.
did I even ask?
Mathemagic, Tristan, is probably the most ancient form of sorcery there is. Pythagoras, Archimedes, Euclid, they all possess the power to weave enchantments with their theorems.
Really?
The harmony of numbers, the elegance of
Yeah, but the
geometric
math
proportions,
magician
and the
figured out that
ethereal
this is
meaning of
already
the cosmos
impossible.
were all
Of
at
course.
their fingertips. Now, it is up to me and my esteemed colleagues to follow in their mathgistic footsteps. In comparison to conventional illusionists, we may not be many, but we are a guild. You can definitely
Don't say it. Please don't say it.
count on.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Wow. That was just
That
bad.
donkey of yours has already slowed us down enough.
Sure
now
thing.
my jokes don't
These
seem as
woods
bad,
are
do
pretty
they?
deep. Luckily, we have a map. But first,
And
I'll
Dwarven
show
Roots.
you the trick I was practicing while you were gone.
Good right point. Good point, Opal. I forgive you for everything now.
Why would you do something as silly as that, Lynn?
I knew you'd be as excited as I am.
I've seen how much worse
there
it
you go,
can
Nibbles.
get.
Dad?
How many times have I told you, son? Call me Mr. Calculo when we're on stage together.
I'm not sure if this is a good idea.
Now, where is that cursed...
No, Lord Calculo.
Oh, it's got to be here somewhere.
I am your master.
Is this thing supposed to burn down so quickly?
Tristan, there's nothing to be afraid of. The trick is perfectly safe as long as you don't...
Lose the projector? Or panic?
Drop the firecracker.
As long as you don't kick the boys off.
And our only donkey, I suppose. Sorry.
It'd take weeks to get through these woods without a map. What about poor Rainbow? She gets anxious when she's alone.
Are you mad at me?
No,
Well, sorry, Dad, but I'm not. No.
Maybe the trick just doesn't compute.
God!
It
Wow!
was my fault, Dad.
Just
I'm sorry.
wow!
It's okay.
This guy, I swear.
But at least
What
you're
do
not
we do
reading
now?
the chat.
With no map and no donkey.
Well, we'll need to get a new map somewhere, and we'll need to find Rainbow and make her come back.
A map and the donkey. Got it. Dad, don't worry. I'll take care of it.
Are you sure, son?
Why shouldn't I?
Well, I mean, Tristan, you tend to be a little clumsy sometimes.
I know.
Got it.
But trust me on this one, Dad. I'm sure I'll figure something out. Please?
Fine. But let me know if you need any help, okay?
I will.
Okay. Oh, here's where the help is going. We've got part of the map. I'm going to save right here. We're going to do a new save. And then...
Oh, I can go a little bit longer. I quickly did some things, so I can go at least another 25 minutes.
Yeah, actually, this would be this is actually probably the best place to kill it. Think about it.
Oh,
because we finished with the first of Prim. Now we're gonna get Tristan, and things will go probably pretty easy after that. Version 1.0.11. Okay. Okay.
Oh, you just went
All right.
early. I was wondering if it was me or you.
It was probably I don't know. It was something. No,
You were going
just
robotic in Discord.
Oh, well, that's a different issue altogether.
Certainly was something.
Yes, it was something.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yep.
I get to figure out whether or not I can actually scrounge up the $5 or so for Killer 7. That ought to be fun. Of course, Opal is already a big fan of Suda, isn't he?
Oh, Suda?
Suda 51.
Suda 51.
You know who I'm talking about, right?
No.
I because you absolutely love the one game that involved a guy. Come on, you can do it.
I can't think of it.
Wait, didn't you love the sequel too?
No, actually, we're talking about the repop version.
Oh, repop. Didn't know about that.
Oh, are you talking about Chainsaw?
Yeah, I'm talking about
no?
Lollipop Chainsaw. That was one of his. That was about the middle of what he did.
Oh.
Killer 7 was actually
Yeah.
his first joint,
Ah,
and as a
that
result,
repop.
it's from what I hear, it's weird as shit. Holy crap!
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's Japanese.
Well, no, Suda's weird even for the Japanese. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will. I agree. That is actually. You know what? I am not disappointed.
No, I knew it would be a good game.
I'll see if I can't put my. I'll see if I can't put my paws on Killer 7 between now and I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I will definitely figure that out sometime in the next few days. Anyway, I actually think I might be able to pull it off. We'll see. Worst case scenario, there's always that we can always borrow it from somewhere. Not sure where, but I could probably find a way to borrow it. So,
You know, just say grab it off the Somalian coast.
yeah. Nah. I actually kind of prefer it off of the Eastern Pacific coast, really. So, it's a little bit beyond 5 after 1 on the leftist coast of the United States. And by the way, the eastern side of the Pacific, it's actually closer to Somalia. So. we're gonna go there.
Yeah.
Cool.
On the eastern side, it's 4. Yeah, 3 hours later.
Yeah, I know, right? Okay. So, actually, you're on the political coast, and I'm on the leftist. I'm on the leftist coast because there is no actual left and right as far as
coast.
The only question is, are you left of mouth?
No, I'm not. But I'm pretty sure some of my neighbors might be. All right.
Even Che Guevara is right of now.
Well, anybody to the honestly, anybody to the left of Vladimir Ulyanov.
Oof.
Also, more commonly known to the more popularly known to the world is Lenin.
Okay.
Actually, the coast from here, I can get to the eastern coast of Puget Sound, which is still all salt water, and connects directly to ocean. Probably about half an hour.
Yeah, I'm in the middle too.
And then just inside the coast, it's all just salt.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Well, the leftist coast is most definitely 90% salt. Okay, though. You know what? They can just be like that, and I don't mind. I don't care.
Yeah, Anubis was just bragging about how he's coasting through life. That's all.
Okay, so don't forget to do all the YouTube things: like, comment, subscribe, share with everybody whether you know them or not. If you want to add in, if you want to kick in a little bit, there's ways to do that down there in the descriptions. I use that to buy cheap games and like extra foodstuffs and stuff for little squirrels. So, all right. So, yes, the little squirrels like to eat. The big squirrel does too. The big squirrels do too, but the big squirrels can put up with it for a little while, as long as the little ones do. As long as the little ones are okay. Them first. Okay. So, and with that, between now and the next time we see you, be safe, listen.
And devs, don't leave good games on the dead side of life again.
Always look on the bright side of death. Wait, no, not death, not Thanatos. If he comes here to me, I'm gonna rip his nipples off. You guys just whack death. Believe me. Somebody said, you grab the baseball bat, and somebody says, wait, you can't just whack death on my head. Yes, I can. I'll put a bullet through him if I get the opportunity.
No, if you really need to challenge him to a game of Twister.
Yeah, that'll work. And for the record, we will be here. We will be here. Just for the record, we will be here not only on Wednesday the 30th, but for the patron stream on Thursday the 31st. Y'all are gonna help distract me for a little while.
Okay.
Just be prepared for long stuff. All right, folks.
Okay.
See you.
Sure. See ya. Oh, Thursday night. So